There's something that is unfolding behind the scenes, but you are currently not aware of what is happening at the moment. We're going to be seeing what our tarot cards are wanting to reveal, okay? Something has already shifted, a decision has already been made. You haven't caught up, or you haven't caught on to what is going on. An outcome has already been decided. So let's see what is happening behind the scenes. Let's see what is hidden in the forefront, or rather in the background. The first card that has come up for you, interesting, is the Temperance card. And literally what I'm feeling, the vibration that I'm feeling from this card, is that your guardian angels are wanting to bring something to your attention. Because as you can see with the Temperance card, your guardian angels have your back, okay? You're sitting here wanting to make a decision. You're sitting here, but you're being kept in the dark. And your guardian angels have already seen how a situation is playing out. They've already seen that maybe your work has already decided that they need to lay off some people. In the meantime, you're already thinking, I don't know, the situation is a bit dicey at work at the moment. Should I start applying for a new job? Should I start, I don't know, a side hustle? Should I? And then you talk yourself out of it. You are not taking action, right? You're just sitting there. You're just feeling intuitively a situation. This could be a relationship even. The other person has already made a decision about what they want out of this relationship. But for you, you are literally just waiting it out. And your guardian angels are wanting to give you a heads up so that the light can come from a darkness that could just be coming out of the blue, just like that. It feels like to me that this could be definitely connected to some type of money situation. Why is that? Well, when we look at the pages of Pentacles are about money, right? They're about resources. So even for some of you, someone has maybe already made a decision that they are wanting to steal from you, okay? Wipe out your bank account, do something. There's something that is being taken. There's a clearing that is happening. Can you see from our page of Pentacles? Something has been completely removed. Something that you've worked hard on, that was growing, that was starting to show a promising, right? That was starting to grow into something, could just become nothing. Someone could literally just snatch it out of your grasp, out of your hand, from you. And your guardian angels are already seeing this, and they're saying, hey, there's something that is here. You already know deep down in your heart and in your soul what the situation is all about. Okay, you've worked hard on something. So your guardian angels are saying to you, it is going to be important, okay, to pray, to connect with your guides so that they can give you more information. Definitely a personal reading could be something that could be revealing more information connected to your own personal situation. Personal tarot readings are linked in the description box below. But definitely the temperance is an energy where you have to be balancing two energies, okay? You find that someone hacked into your account, okay? They wiped out all your savings and you're like, wow, I am so angry. I am so frustrated. How could this happen? But at the same time, you need to still now take action, informing the different authorities, your bank, change your PIN numbers and all of that. But at the same time, feeling frustrated. So the temperance card is about two emotions that are there and you have to balance those emotions, right? The temperance card is, in the normal tarot cards, is usually like a cup. The temperance is holding a cup of water and a cup of fire, right? And they're pouring water on the fire. We know that water and fire don't really mix. The water will put the fire out, right? To extinguish something. So the temperance card is about working with two emotions, two conflicting situations, and still having to handle those conflicting emotions or situation with maturity. Being able to still see clearly. How are you going to be able to see clearly? Well, like I already told you, your guardian angels have your back. This is what you need to see. Your guardian angels can see a decision that's already been made to maybe, like I said, lay you off from work, okay? And they have been talking to you, they have been prompting you to start that side hustle, to start that YouTube channel, to start being creative and making money through your own hands, right? But you've been doubting, you're like, I'm not ready yet. Would I succeed? There's no time. The time to act is now, okay? And the time to act through you communicating with your guides and your guardian angels is also right now, okay? Because they're going to be revealing more hidden movements that are happening behind the scenes, okay? They're going to be revealing anything chaotic, any chaotic energies that could be coming towards you right now. So what we're going to do at the bottom of the deck, let's look at your blind spots, what you're currently not seeing right now. So let's have a look to see what you're currently not seeing right now, and your guides and your guardian angels are wanting to bring to the forefront of your mind. There you go. Did I tell you that this feels like a reading about money? Okay, you've now received a really nice card to close off this reading for us. You've now received the energies of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is nice because you took advice, okay, about going back to zero. You took action through communicating with your guides and your guardian angels, and they revealed more information and what you needed to do next. And because of that, you are now finding yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a story that is unfolding as we're talking right now. And the story is all about you understanding that the Page of Pentacles is immature, okay? The Page of Pentacles needs to learn. Why do you want to learn? Through being disappointed, through being heartbroken. Go and change your passwords. Go and take care of business, especially connected to your money, to your finances, to your bank account. Go and do the things that you need to do. Maybe you've been feeling for quite some time now that you need to change your banking provider. Maybe you need to change your credit cards. Maybe you want to consolidate them. You want to do something connected to your finances, but you keep putting it off. I don't have time now. I don't have time now. Eventually you could find that, well, because you didn't remortgage your house, the interest rate really went up. And then when you try to go and get a new company to work with you, to remortgage with, they were not accepting applicants. But if you acted now, you could find that you actually get a better deal than what you have already. So there's a calling that is here where your guardian angels are saying, study your finances, look at where they need attention, okay? Just don't close your eyes and not want to see what is staring you in the eyes. And as you do that, this is how you're going to be raising through the ranks, because the Page of Pentacles is like the princess, right? These are the royal family in the tarot decks. So the pages are like the princess of the tarot cards. And we know princesses, they are young, they want to have fun, they just want to do all the things that are connected to just being a teenager, right? But when you now bring the queen is mature, okay? The queen knows that this is not the time to be playing around. This is not the time to be immature when it comes to your finances. This is the time to really take things seriously and to pray about it, right? You can see that our queen is in prayer, is out in nature, connecting to her guides and her guardian angels so that she knows how to grow her money, right? The green around is all about the money, okay? And you saw that from here. There was nothing there. But now that tree has grown, it is paying dividends, and there's a sense of gratitude that is here. So definitely come in with gratitude, sit down with your financial advisors, financial providers, really go through things, ask the hard questions, because what you're currently not seeing at the moment is that even though you might be in the red, right? If you take action, actually you're going to see that you start having more money without you having to work harder. because now you have less outgoings. You changed, I don't know, mortgage providers, for instance. And because you did that, your interest rate went lower. And now instead of paying what you're paying, you actually were not paying as much. And now instead of going and blowing that money as the page, right? Having immaturity around your finances, you could be saying to yourself, well, the money that I'm saving, I'm going to actually use it to get out of the red, to pay down my credit cards. So as you do that, you find yourself in a better situation financially. So definitely this is a card around your resources, right? Around your wealth, your investments, where you are putting your money, so that when it comes to tomorrow, you're actually finding yourself having leveled up. Even though other people might be going through the struggle, you took the time to take the action when no one else was taking action. And because of that, when they are now trying to take action and all the doors are closed because everyone's trying to take action at the same time, you're actually sitting pretty on your throne because you took care of business when it mattered most, when there was still time to maneuver, there were still opportunities to maneuver and change things around. So this is what your guardian angels, divine, wanted to bring to the forefront of your mind. Again, if you need your own personal reading down, my website is linked in the description box below, as well as all the other services that I offer. On that note, go and watch my reading that I did yesterday because it was powerful. And I'm going to see you in my next reading tomorrow. It is a goodbye from me.